himself.
Come outside, throw that fucking bottle. Come downstairs and throw that bottle. I stab your ass to death. I'll stab your mother to death.
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. Turn
Nah,
left on
leave him. Come on, go,
Avenue.
go. I got you. Go straight. Go
I
straight.
need to get to the hospital.
I
I'm
got
shot,
you.
son.
I'm gonna get you the ambulance.
Ooh. That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get your ambulance.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hood's Billionaire. Welcome to Hood's Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Hassan Campbell getting shot while in the projects. Let's talk about it. So Hassan Campbell went on Instagram live in the middle of the projects in Queens, I believe, and start being real belligerent and just yelling. I guess some people start throwing some stuff out the window because he was yelling. He was telling them calm down. Had a knife on him, and just wilding, like in the middle of the projects, wilding, right? So and some people are saying this is like has something to do with some mental health issues that he's been having, which I could believe that, and we're gonna get to that a little bit later though. But somebody ended up coming down and end up shooting Hassan. You know what I'm saying? Hassan ended up getting shot, and he had to drive himself to the hospital, and he drove himself to the hospital while he on live, which was strange, but he drove himself to the hospital. So there's a lot of things people taking from this, right? Like, this has to be a mental breakdown. Before I reprimand a grown black man for going to the projects after he attained wealth by himself with no security, I'm gonna say I'm hearing rumbles that this was a mental breakdown, that he had a mental breakdown. And if that's the case, okay, I understand, because taking care of your mental health is extremely important, right? So if he has some type of mental issue or something like that, then I don't have nothing negative to say about that, right? Like, that's just real talk, because at the end of the day, people going through things. He might be working through some things, mentally. Hassan Campbell has been through a lot, bro. Like, when you listen to his story, I mean, the guy, was abused as a child. We heard him tell them stories. What he said about Africa Bambaataa and the Zulu Nation. He been to jail. He done caught some bodies. Like, he really that. He really on that. And he done been through some wars. And when you go through all that type of stuff, like, people think that shit be sounding cool, but it has residual effects. Like, you don't think that the nigga that got touched as a child, been to the penitentiary multiple times, done years in prison, caught a body or two, been through real project wars, don't think that guy, like, as much as we like will glorify somebody that has lived that type of life, right, through the what we deem to be like what a real nigga is in the culture, that type of lifestyle comes with a lot of baggage, a lot of mental baggage, a lot of demons, a lot of different things that people can go through in regards to that. So I'm not finna be the first to just get on here and be like, oh nigga, you rich in the projects, you tripping. Like, to me, it's almost, if it's not mental issues, then I just can't take this man serious, because you just flat out, that's just like some clown stuff, right? But you know what I'm saying? I have to feel like that was some type of mental issue, because it's like, come on, bro. You looking unstable, you looking unwell, bro. Like, that's like some fear factor type stuff. Who gonna just go to the middle of the project by themselves and they got some fame and money and notoriety and just start screaming at people? Like, that guy has to be mental, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about the situation, man. And like, people saying, well, is this even real? That could be true too, because we just saw Charleston White pull something like this. Guys be wanting to stay in the algorithm or whatever. But Hassan Campbell got a big platform, so I just couldn't see him having to do this in order to, just for nothing. Like, that wouldn't make sense to me, because it's like his platform is already big. It's like Charleston White don't really have no platform, so he has to just stay viral through going through other people's platforms. Like, I believe YouTube deactivated his platform. So that's what I'm saying. It's Hassan Campbell, he already got a big platform, so I couldn't see him stunting for that. Like, that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But just going to the projects and tripping out how he did, that looked like some mental, like he was probably having a mental breakdown. And if that's the case, all the stuff that he done said that he done been through, I'm not shocked by that at all. So watch what y'all quick to glorify out here and make it like, oh, this so real. Man, you not going through that type of stuff without it being no type of mental issues. Life don't work that way. Life don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Soldiers, they go to war and gotta kill a couple people and go through some extreme circumstances to protect us and keep us free. Salute to all my soldiers out there. Salute to all the military out there. Right? They doing all that, and it's like, nigga, that might come with some residual situations. You feel what I'm saying? Not even from a health standpoint where they could get hurt, but a mental standpoint, they could not get hurt and just have some mental, you know, shit they gotta work through. So you don't think it's like that for a nigga in the streets out the projects, nigga, who done came from nothing to something and really done went through that life? Come on, bro, stop playing. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course. So, hey, man, get well soon, man. You feel what I'm saying? Unless I hear otherwise, I'm not going to call that no clown behavior or nothing like that, because I really do feel like there was some type of mental breakdown, some type of mental health issue. So, I'm praying for Hassan Campbell mental health, praying that he get better, praying that he get back on his path, because he do righteous work when he on. You know, I don't agree with everything he's saying, but I it's a lot of stuff I do agree, or some things that he say that I'll agree with, because I'm all for shifting the culture and kids stop preaching this kill and steal, destroy behavior. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. This the guy who is being there. Big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy who is being there. Big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.